Hey guys, how is it going? Hope you are doing very well. Welcome back to another video. Thank you very much for joining us. First of all, apologies for the voice. I'm a little bit ill, so it just sounds a little bit odd. But yeah, other than that, I'm all groovy. I hope you guys are fantastic. Today we are doing something a little bit different. We are flying out the P-47 D-25 over on the Americans, and it's not simulator. As you can see, we are flying in realistic battles. Yes, I'm a traitor. I'm leaving it. No, what's actually happening is, to be honest with you, I'm struggling for silver lions at the minute. I'm very, very limited. I've got about 170,000 as it stands at the minute. What actually happened was I was ranking up the German tree, and basically I came out of a game, and it was kind of bugged, and I had to buy like this. I had to buy a Fokker Wolf for me to be able to continue going through on War Thunder. I could have just closed down the game, but I didn't think about that as I was in it. So I just ordered it, just put it in a crew, and then realised that I've got no more money. So that was a little bit unfortunate. I was left with like 6,000 silver lions. So basically what I've been doing is playing realistic battles recently to actually try and get some silver lions so I can go into sim and play sim happily. Now the problem is for me is that because I'm not the greatest at simulator, you know, I don't really make a massive amount from silver lions on that front. So that's why I'm doing RB, because I can kind of get a little bit more silver lions from playing RB, a little bit easier. So that's the reason. And yeah, at the moment I'm playing the American tree. I did my simulator tips video in the last one, and I was saying how basically you should probably play a nation, just that singular nation, to try and get a little bit better. So at the minute, the American tree is kind of what I've been playing. I did actually purchase Cliffs of Dover, IL-2 Cliffs of Dover, and I was going to start getting into that because I really want a proper simulator game to learn and enjoy. But basically, I'm having a bit of troubles with just setting it up, so I'm trying to get a bit of advice off people on the forums there. But it's an older game, so it's harder to kind of get a response from. That's what I'm trying to do. So that's kind of where I'm at the minute. That's the reason for the lack of content as well, because I don't really want to put too much RB up on the channel. I am very much designated and set on simulator. That's kind of where I stand and what I want to be doing on the channel as the main thing. However, I felt like putting a video up letting you guys know where I am at and what I'm doing, and here it is. So as I said, flying out the P-47. The P-47's actually it's a plane that I really enjoy. It's what I'm still ranking up at the minute. I'm still researching some of the other P-47s and trying to get them, and I am enjoying it. I mean, it's very, very sluggish and slow, low on the deck. It doesn't seem to respond great for me. It's definitely better up in the higher altitudes. What I was trying to do, which you saw me take out the bomber, then I turned in and look at the amount of BF-109s I've got on my tail, and I'm like, Where are my friendlies? They're all dead. Like, literally, there is no one around. There's still a couple of people left on our team. And you can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Germans. 1 Fokker Wolf. Rest BF-109s. Now, all I could really do at this point was drop down to the deck, try and outrun them, and call for help, which I got from a P-51, which was nice. And that's a plane that I really want to get. I love the P-51s. I'm a massive fan of the Mustangs. So yeah, I was trying to get some help. I managed to get it, and then unfortunately carried on turning into them, and yeah, trying to stay alive was very difficult at this point. I mean, this is the bonus to RB, that at least when I get someone on my tail, I can usually stay alive a little bit longer than what I can in simulator. I'm not the greatest at simulator for that front, so but still learning, still improving. And I think, to be honest with you, I've now got my track out set up like spot on where I want it, how I want it, and all groovy. So that's good, and I'm glad of that. But obviously I'm not really playing simulator at the minute just because of the silver lions problem, which is a little bit disappointing. But tier 6 is meant to be coming out in patch 1.73, I think it was, if I remember correctly. That is just 4 tank, however, but there will be a tier 6 up in the air, we believe. Well, so what I've been reading and seeing from some of the bigger guns, which that'll be interesting. I mean, can't even get to tier 5 at the minute, so hopefully they make it a little bit more easier to get to the higher tiers. I think they have said that they are going to change it so it's easier to go through tier 1 to 4, but it's actually hard. Well, it's still the same to get to tier 5 and tier 6, which makes sense. I do think they need to make it a little bit easier for tier 1 and 4 because yeah, it is very much a grinding process, isn't it, as we all know. However, at the same time, I don't mind it so much because I see it as a free-to-play game, unless you're having a premium account, which I don't at the minute. Then I understand why they do it, and at the same time, you've got to learn how to fly. You know, you can't just jump into, you know, a tier 5 game, because you'll just get destroyed from some of the guys that have been playing it a lot longer. So I actually think it's not too bad. It's good to be able to learn and understand what's going on, and how to, you know, fly certain planes, which everyone needs to do, which is what I'm trying to do still to this day. But I'll go on for a couple of head-ons in this game, which I always advise not to, but, you know, just because I already know that at this point we're pretty much lost. Well, not pretty much, but, you know, it's going to be very difficult for me. This was the point where I was like, yeah, I'm dead now. I've got no one around. I'm trying to just outrun these two VFs, which I wasn't going to do. He gets a nice little shot at me. I probably shouldn't have turned to the right then. I probably should have just gone down to the deck and gone even further. And I just questioned, how did we all die so quickly? But yeah, that is it. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Just a quick update one, really, more than anything. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.